I find the most interesting people in customs. So today we're going to be looking at Archangels, by the way. These cards are absurd. Going to be taking on the Orichalcos challenge down here. And I'm going to explain these cards to you because from my interaction with these cards were absurd. So we're going to start things off with Fate of the Angel. So all cards that would be sent to the graveyard are banished instead. You can banish this card from your spell and trap card zone to banish one card from the top of your deck face up. If this card is banished, draw a card. You can only use each effect, Fate of the Angel, once per turn. You add summon from the extra deck the turn you use any of these effects except for Divine Monsters. Alright, and then there's this. So this is Justice of the Angel. So once per turn you can shuffle one angel card from your hand into your deck, draw a card. You can banish this card from your spell and trap card zone to banish one card from the top of your deck face up. Alright, you can only activate one Justice of the Angel once per turn. If this card is banished, 500 damage to your opponent. And this thing locks you except for Divine Monsters. Interesting. All I know is these Archangels up here, these get ridiculous. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to shuffle back. At least he made these things okay balanced, by the way. Oh, DB Shuffler, by the way. We drew the same card that we shuffled back. So he's going to go ahead and banish Fate. Now, this whole archetype is based off of banishing. And now it's time for me to start wanting to end my existence. Toaster Bath style. This card cannot attack unless you have no cards in your graveyard. And all of your cards are face up that are banished. You can special summon this card from hand by banishing one angel card you control. If this card is summoned, you can banish one card you control. Special summon one of your banished angel monsters. If this card is banished, you can banish one angel card you control or in your hand to special summon this card. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, yay, floaters. So he gets to banish to bring on out the card. And then, of course, this one's going to banish, because if this card is banished, you can banish one angel card you control, target one monster opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, banish it. Alright. If an angel card is banished, then this card is face up, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Yay, floaters. Alright. So, there goes our Justice. Gets to bring on back another, and then, man, these things just keep on coming down. So this card cannot attack unless you have no cards in your graveyard. Pretty easy. If an angel monster is banished except during the damage tip, you can special summon this card from your hand. Banish it, leaves the field. You can banish one card on the field. This card's bonkers. If this card is banished, banish up to two cards in either player's graveyard. So this actually helps empty. And then the next one here. Can't attack, same clause as the rest. If you summon this card, you can banish one angel card you control, banish one angel card from your deck, hand, or graveyard, but you cannot special summon monsters except for angel monsters this turn. If this card is banished, you banish one angel card from your deck. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and effect here. It's to banish this one. This is probably the scariest card in his deck. So, this card cannot attack, same thing as the rest. Let's see here. This card is banished. Banish one card from your hand. Special summon this card, but banish when it leaves the field. Okay, we're really setting up here. All right. You're probably like, what's going on? See, look at these chain links over here. This is ridiculous. All right, so we get to banish two, and then we bring on out Azrael. All right. So cannot attack, blah, blah, blah. This is the one that banishes the top two. Let's see here. This one's pretty basic. Here we go. Angel monster you control gain 100 attack and defense for each face-up banished card. By the way, this is not limited to yours. Alright, this is in combination with both players. Alright, so let's have some fun here. So we actually drew into the Dark Gold gadget for turn here, which is pretty good. Now, I have to somehow deal with these fats over here, because this thing is on a 3k defense body. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody gets attack and defense. Alright, so we're going to stick the green here. We're going to go ahead and attempt to resolve. We're going to climb on up into red. Alright. 100 per face up banished. I'm disgusted. Alright, so this thing's 37, 2K or 3K, 3K, 3K. 31, 31, 31, 3K attack. Alright, well that's some real fun there. So we're going to go ahead and bring on out our next friend. We're going to recruit for our next gadget here. And, well, I guess we have some executive decisions we're going to have to make here. We're going to go into the Dark Gigant at this point, which actually is probably the best thing that we can do here. We're going to stick the Dark Gigant on the field. We're going to recruit for the Eye. Eye lets us pay 1,000 to add an Orichalcos card from our deck or graveyard to our hand. I think this version is a little bit busted, if you ask me. Probably the most. I'm going to get our spell speed for Negator here. Fun stuff, by the way. I hate the fact that these all float. Alright, so we're going to set the command silencer. Opponent's monster declares an attack, negate the attack, then in the battle phase, also draw a card. So hopefully we can do something. We at least have a spell speed 4 seal in our hand to negate something, if need be. We also have our sub-boss monster on standby. And we have a quick play launch of the seal here. So, here comes our level 4. Delicious. This thing's 2200, by the way. Normal, if summon is okay effect. So we're going to go ahead, cost to banish itself. Alright, here goes the fate. If this card is banished, draw a card. This card's really good, by the way. Imagine, or you just get to fuel your entire deck and start combo. Also, now we have a 1200 buff across the field. Alright. Oh, now we have an 1300 buff across the field. We drew a Celestial Transformation here. Special summon one for a monster. That monster's tag is halved and is destroyed during the end phase. Alright, so we're going to have some tutoring here. Gets to toggle on into itself here. Effect of Zerachiel is going to leap out Azrael. We're going to bring back Ariel here. So this is the one that gets to pop, if I recall correctly. This card is summoning, you banish one card on the field. Okay, so we're going to banish 2 more so that Fatty over here can get even bigger. We have a 1700 buff right now on every one of these, which is amazing. Man, it's like Grand Manju, but more ridiculous. Alright, continuing to climb on up, we lose our gadget. And this is where we 500 IQ this. So we swing on in here, we're like, okay, so this thing has a 1700 boost. So we're actually, on attack declaration, we're going to shoot the seal here to negate and destroy this, so that this will get taken out and I won't have to deal with this. Alright, so this thing is still 2400. We're going to go attack step here. We're going to banish the Berserker, and, well, it'd be battle step, correction, to activate the seal, which will shoot us up to 28. He was actually asking if he could replay an attack here. He's like, I want to call back my attack. I'm like, we're still attacking. Nothing's changed. Alright, and we lose some of our good cards from the graveyard. So we actually draw the second seal. Alright, so now the second layer is online here. It would actually go on top of it, but we got it. Alright, Dark Gigant's going to go ahead and resolve, search for our next seal. This is where things are going to start getting really good for us. We're going to summon our 3K Ghost Ogre on the field. And we're going to start climbing on up. We're going to swing on over. Alright, so we're at what? Huge numbers. This thing floats on back. We're going to double trample smash on over, which goes into this. He actually gets to banish, but we're gonna Ghost Ogre it. We lose more cards. Attack over with Scathe. Cleave on over this. We at this point in time, we should be snowballing this game. This should be over. Oh, he drew his Choir of the Angels. Once per turn, shuffle up to 3 of your banished angel cards. Shuffle all cards in your graveyard and all other face down banished cards. You have no cards in your graveyard, banish this card from your spell trap cards and banish 1 card from your hand. Huh. Alright. Well, as you see here, he now has a problem. We've literally established what we needed to. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you beat the Angels. After the game here, we were talking about this. He actually didn't get to Raphael, nor could he summon the Divine Light Ruler. I was actually hoping the entire time he would get to this, so I could Zeno him, but Interesting enough. So, those is the epic story of Archangels meeting the Orichalcos. Guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.